Hi, guys. I wanted to come on here today because today I wanted to change the subject matter a little bit and just really, I was, if you observe, if you observe what's going on around the world, you observe, there's a lot of chaos and turmoil, and you're seeing, um, to me, the world leaders are weak. You're seeing that, money is unstable. Um, and I really believe that we're being knocked down some notches. Conversations used to be around, okay, the person that has the most money, the most notoriety, 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 sorry. Um, those kinds of things, like measurable, things that you can see and measure. And I really believe that spiritually we're being knocked down. We're being knocked down to have the realization that all of that doesn't matter at the end of the day, because when we go on to eternity, none of that is going to matter. It's going to be left behind to someone else, a loved one, an aunt, an uncle, a nephew, a son, a daughter, whoever. Obviously, you would be leaving whatever your stuff, whatever your tangible is in your bank account, where it would be left, to a loved one. And my philosophy on that is really that if there is kind of any inheritance, like that inheritance should be enjoyed while the person's alive. Like, what's the point of leaving it after someone um, has passed on, and then you don't get to see your loved one enjoy it? So I am of the philosophy that inheritances should be enjoyed, that you should make the decisions today, to enjoy, holding on to stuff in a storage unit or in closets or whatever. It isn't, you aren't really holding on to anything, right? If anything, it's preventing you, it's keeping you from, because if you sell that and trade it in for an experience where you could be taking someone on a trip instead of having $7,000 worth of luggage sitting in a closet somewhere, right? You can, it's all, it's not the money per se. If you're using the money to show off, that's not the point. The money is to bless people and have experiences with it and to make a difference with it. That's the purpose of it, right? Giving and joy. I always say money has two purposes: giving and joy. And if what you've done with it hasn't done that, then you want to take a look at it. If it's rotting in a storage unit, if it's rotting in an attic, if it's things that are just sitting there collecting dust in a bedroom, then what's the point? So anyway, and I think there is a shift. There is a shift spiritually that's going on, that people are really starting to recognize what is important, how they spend their time, who they spend their time with, loving on people. They're realizing that the evil and the bad and all of that is collapsing. It's stalled. It's not going anywhere in this world. It's not flowing. It's not life giving, all of those things. And I believe that's what we're witnessing. We're witnessing where materialism can only get you so far. Money can only get you so far, right? That it has its limits, right? Because to the person that is just following money, there's never going to be enough, right? It's always going to be the never enough syndrome, never enough pairs of shoes, never enough